Hello everyone and welcome to the 64th episode of the Top 5 Weekly. I hope you're all well and staying safe in these tough times. Now, in this series, each week we look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam. We analyze each one's submissions, we discover their features, and finally we test them out here in the world of Stormworks. Now, if you're enjoying these videos, comment below anything else you'd like to see in any of my future videos. While you're there, don't forget that like and subscribe button and click the little bell icon to be notified of my upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So that said, let's get straight into it and get started with the first creation of this episode. And kicking this episode off with the first creation, we have the Amphibious MSS Aqua W7. This is an amphibious vehicle done by a content creator called Suffer. Now apparently this has a maximum land speed about 180 kilometers per hour, water speed about 35 kilometers per hour, fuel tank 730 liters, and there's also an automatic land water switching mode in it. It looks pretty cool, so very interested to see how this actually works and how it transitions between water and land and vice versa. So let's go and let's spawn this in and see how it works. And starting off with the first creation, you can see this looks really good. I really like the design of how he's done it. It looks very authentic. Really good. You can see even the amount of detail he's gone with the paint blocks here on the side. Now in the front, doesn't seem like as much. There's a couple of connectors here in the front, some spotlights and things going around the back. It looks like a completely watertight hull. We have a little propeller here at the back for going and obviously getting in the water. So let's go and jump in the seat here and let's try and get up. So let's have some passenger seats here at the back. Nothing special. You could probably put some cargo here too. Now in terms of controls, we have a start engine, we have beam, we have searchlights. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just the light there. Okay, any way to turn that? No, it doesn't look like it. We also have the high beam lights. Okay, just over there. Great. Handbrake reverser is turning the searchlight. Oh, so you can actually turn the searchlights. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can just use your keypad here to go and turn. Oh, that's very nice. What else do we have? Speedo, fuel, RPM, water mode on, off, and then battery. Okay, so I'm guessing we can just drive. Yeah, we can too. Well, okay. Can we turn the beams off? Yep. Okay. Drives really well. Oops. Okay. It's a little bit top heavy, but that's fine. Very stable. Besides that, top speed is pretty good too. Not the quickest, but it is not slow. So let's try and see how this does water. Should be able to just drive in the water here. Look at that. That's awesome. And it's floating really well too. Turns well. Doesn't seem like it's getting any water inside either. And let's see how that gets out of the water. It's almost instant. Wow, that is really smooth. Oh, that is a really nice little boat truck amphibious car. That's really good. Really a good creation to start with this episode off with. Let's go and let's move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation, we have the Velox. This is a rescue and coast guard patrol boat done by Logs. Now this is meant to be a small and fast rescue boat, apparently top speed around 75 knots. Also can do about 200 kilometers range with around a speed of about 45 knots in there. A whole bunch of safety features in there of course, and knowing Logs there's probably a whole bunch of lure stuff and screens in there too. In terms of features, usual that we see: autopilot, heading hold, water cannons, interactive maps, cameras, radars, all the cool things in there. So let's go ahead, let's spawn this in and see how it drives here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the boat, it looks really good. I really like the design here. It's got a very nice silhouette to it, nice bow shape also to it. It's got some searchlights, really quite nice and low profile too. It seems like a majority of this is actually underwater here, as you can see. It seems like there's also a ton of fins and stuff. I'm guessing a hydrofoil system of some sort here at the back. Just look at the amount of fins that are there. We also got water jets over here, some exhaust systems, and then just a simple platform here to get up with looks like a maggle. We got a winch over here, a emergency flare system on either side, some type of sensor, and we then also have a electrical cable, a refueling, a way to walk out on the deck here, and then just looks like another type of sensor here at the front. And yeah, that's the outside. And moving to the front, so we have the top of the bridge over here with a whole bunch of mast lights and things. I'm guessing that's real navigation lights, I could be wrong. We can go into the main bridge here, so just jumping in. We'll come back to that. Let's go downstairs and see what we have. So going down, we have lights. We have some Arctic equipment, some scuba gear, looks like just some like a hi-fi medical bed. It's amazing the amount of space you get in these. 2 beds, some extra seats, some thermal equipment. Really cool. Really nice down here actually. Let's go and move up into the bridge. Hold on, I'm going for... Okay, so where do we have a light switch anywhere? Don't seem like we have. So we have start engine with reserve power, no. Engine room fire suppression, no. Engine power, main power, we have power up controls. Okay, so we got some lights, set normal lights, cool. Bridge white lights, there we go, we don't need that anymore. Bridge red lights, another seat, we have a driver and navigator. So navigator has flare, loudspeaker, searchlight, water cannon, radio system, VHF, yeah, emergency strobe lights, very nice. Always nice to have some emergency strobe lights. Foghorn, screen brightness. We also have radio, it's like a navigation system. Okay, depth in there, degrees, speed, time, radar, camera. Cool, nice, detailed. RPM, fuel, range, temperature, RPM. Nice. That's pretty cool. We'll leave it on range for now. Autopilot, heading hold, engine start, engine kill, emergency stop, emergency beacon activator. Okay, some deck lights. Nice. And we have, let's go on that side. We also have, what else looks like? Disable anti-collision, reset anti-collision, engine throttle, and then I'll disable RPM limit, trim, and trim level. Okay, let's get engine started. Get the throttle up. And so there's the water jets on now. At pretty decent speed. Guessing we could probably get rid of the RPM limits here. Get some more speed. It's very stable though. Okay. So let's go bow thruster, left, right, throttle up and down. We've got throttle up already. See where on, let's go and increase that. It seems different to that throttle. We can get some more speed here. A little more speed though. What is it? Steering, bow thruster, throttle up, down, heading hold. Okay, so that looks like we're about at the top speed, which were so 65. Not bad. Not bad. Let's get some emergency lights on. That's really cool. Can't believe how stable it is. I actually want to test it out in some waves. Let's give it about 50%. Ooh. Okay, let's kill the RPM limit and then see how it handles. Like I said, it is dealing quite well, to be honest. Seems like it's just trying to stay above the water level there. Ooh, every now and then does seem to float a little bit like there. Okay, let's slow it down a bit. Okay, stop. Did I just... No, okay, it's gone and capsized. Okay, no, it hasn't. It's gone back to normal. That's cool. Nice. So yeah, really cool creation. Really cool creation. All the details, all the extras that you would possibly need in here, which is quite nice that you have everything. You've even got space for crew down here and some medical beds and so on and so forth. So really nice one. Let's go, let's move on to the next creation of the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the side hull class SSGN-15. This is a creation done by Koki. Now, this submarine is meant to be a whole class guided missile submarine. With it, top speed around 35 knots, max depth untested according as he says. There's a whole bunch of things in there, including a missile, which looks really cool. So definitely looking forward to testing this out. So let's go and spawn it in and see how it works. And spawning the submarine, and you can see it looks really good. Love the attention to detail here. Fins on the sides. We have it looks like a refueling port. Yeah, it just really looks nice with this black, very stealthy. Guessing this is where the missiles come out of. Looks like we have some more refueling at the back there and the main propellers at the back. Now, just going on, I don't think there's anything else really special on the outside as far as I'm aware. So let's go and get inside of this if I don't keep on falling off. There we go. So we go up the ladder. We have a hatch there and a hatch here. Don't know what this hatch is for, but let's go. Maybe it's periscope. Okay, open the hatch. We have, it looks like a speaker. Okay, easy tiger. Jump all the way down. Pretty straightforward. Ooh, this looks nice inside here. So it looks like we have a driving compartment here. We have a torpedo controller, ballast controller, CBM controller, passenger seats, engine controller, lights. That's probably useful. Cool. What's this door? Bulkheads. Okay. Silo container. Okay, so we have a silo. We have circuit breaker. Does nothing. Is there a light switch? Yes, there is. Cool. So we have different silos for the missiles. Great. Can you actually get down there? Oh, you can. Okay, we'll go down there just now. The bulkhead door looks like a crew mess area of some. Okay, cafeteria. Cool. Okay, so it's our cafeteria over here. Let's go and close that. Actually, I want to turn the lights off first. Cool. And let's go and close that door. And then we'll come along here. Let's turn those lights off. Close that door. No way to get down. There's no forward compartment either. So then, hold on, where and how? Oh, there's a ladder system. Okay, let's go down the ladder system. What do we have down here? So bulkhead doors. Looks like a sleeping area. Love the interior. It's done a really good job with the beams here. Then we have, looks like a missile room. Load tube 1, load tube 2. Okay. Outer tube, inner tube. Okay, so it's got one in there. Okay, we don't need that. That's fine. Okay, it's cool. Nice little missiles. Army of mine did probably like a year and a half ago. Look good. Let's go and close that. Close that. Let's go check out what's in the front compartments. So actually get some lights on. Right. So all the silo doors there. What's down here? So bulkhead engine room. Okay, so then we have our engine, which jet engines. Okay. So start to shut off after fire up. Okay. So get that on. Let's turn the engines on. Engines should turn on. Yep, there we go. And guessing RPS good. RPS good. Good. Turn that off now. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I love the interior. It's very detailed. Very, very detailed. Let's go and get output. Let's turn the lights off. Okay, that isn't the light switch. Here is the light switch. There we go. Okay, so let's go and climb up and let's go into the driver's compartment over here. Okay, so we have backlights. So it's just flooding. It's like a little flooding station here. We have the engine controller. So maximum turbine, no. Slave throttles, no. Backlights, yeah. Fire suppression, obviously, and then all our indicators for everything. Nice. We have the helmsman, which we'll come back to just now. Torpedo controller, ballast controller. Okay, so our depths. Low flood, low flood. Okay, let's go and start flooding our compartments. Backlights on. Periscope depth hold. Nope. Okay, then we have CBM, so this must be the missiles. We'll come back to that later. We have periscope up, periscope down, IR, zoom in, zoom out, periscope left, periscope right. Cool. Nice, so we have a little periscope here, and we can just go and move it. I like how that actually moves the screen. It is really cool. Go and turn that off. IR mode, zoom in, zoom out. Driver. Okay, navigation lights on. Talk no. Channel up, channel power on. Yes, power on. Yes. Fog on. Okay, so we have knots and depth, and we should be able to just now. Guessing we just. So is that throttle? No. That's okay. I'm trying to figure out how throttle. Rudder placements. I don't think actually. I think throttle is over here. Oh yeah, that's leaning. Yeah, so that was me doing diving wrong way. Okay, so let's go and get our modes are going here. Hold on. Dual throttle. Cool. Let's get our throttle up. There we go. That looks better. And now we should be going perfect. So now we can see we should be able to dive a little bit. Yep. And we can start to turn. Yep, that's working well. Let's see, we're turning now. Should be carrying on to dive because I have got my forward key on. Nice. And there's a throttle, depth hold system in here. Yes, there is. I remember seeing something about a hold something or the other. Hold periscope depth. Somewhere I saw that. It seems like we're fine now, so it seems like it might be actually just holding depth 10, 9. Okay, so it does. And foghorn, helms. That button do. Talk. Navigation lights, power on, channel up, down. Okay. We're back on the surface. That's fine, we'll stay on the surface for now. Let's go and kill our throttle here. So I want to test out those torpedoes. There you go, periscope depth hold. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, and then what we can do is let's go and blow the ballasts, which are over here. Well, actually, no, I really want to take that off, and let's do that. Let's blow the front ballast, blow the rear ballast. Cool. And then that's the missiles, and then we have torpedoes. So fire tube 1, fire tube 2, plus minus, speed, okay. Targeting sonar left and right, backlights, systems on, we have sonar, we have targets. Okay, and system 1, backlights, bearing, okay. Impact point precision, depth WS. So you can see the depth here. And then you can do impact precision. That's pretty cool. And bearing, I'll leave it on blank. And let's just fire it. Should get the first one. It's gone. Okay. Okay, probably not because we're at an angle here. So I'm guessing that hasn't worked. So let's go back. Let's actually just fix the issue that we're having. Us being up in the air. Okay, we'll need a little throttle. This is definitely a multi-man job to do these things. Throttle here. Let's go and put it down a bit. And at the same time, let's go and get some daylight here. That's better. Okay. Much better. Okay. Let's go now and test that missile system. Okay. So, speed, fire tube 1. Cool. So let's go and fire tube 1. Doesn't look like anything happened, to be honest. Let's try tube 2. Still doesn't look like anything's happened. Okay, maybe we need... Let's go... Let's give it bearing... I don't know, bearing 5. Why not? Let's try and fire now. Seems like it just disconnects. Interesting. Okay, well we'll skip the torpedoes. But I'm probably doing something wrong, to be honest. Let's go and check out the missiles. Wow. Okay. So missile safety. Tubes flood on. Cool. Monitors on. Backlights on. Wow. Okay. So then we'll go and get a GPS position. So let's go and get that, for example. We'll do tube target 1 and tube target 2. Cool. And if I'm correct, we should, in theory, just be able to go and do it. I don't know what target. So Z optional. Okay, no. So let's go and pre-start. Oh wow. Okay, so there it is. There. Let's go and fire it. So in theory, that should now go and launch. And hopefully land. Well, let's launch 2 at the same time while we're at it. Oh well, yep, almost. Almost. I probably didn't get enough distance, to be fair. There goes the second one. That's awesome. Like how the hatch is going closed. That's quite neat too. I'm guessing you can do that while you're underground, under the water too. Yeah, almost got it. Almost spot on with the target. Yeah, so very, very complex, very highly detailed submarine. A lot of fun if you want to probably try this with your friends on multiplayer. I can see this being a lot of fun. Different people manning different stations and actually actively trying to do something. This could be a lot of fun. But let's go and move on to the next creation. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Airbus Helicopter Racer. This is a creation done by Exermind. Now, this is meant to be an experimental high-speed compound helicopter designed by, or developed at least, from Airbus helicopters. Now, with this, quite a cool different features, 13 passenger seats, there's RGB lighting, 2 pilot seats, touchscreen radio, altitude hold, and quite a lot of fuel it looks like. So let's go ahead and let's spawn this in and see how it flies here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next one, you can see this looks really cool. I love how we have these wings here with the propellers on the side. It just looks really good. A lot of detailing on the outside. We have some paint blocks here, we have a whole bunch of windows. Along with that is some more paint blocks. We actually have it looks like the engines themselves, or just the just the propellers, with some magnets actually holding those supports in. Some lights there, some landing gear. We have the back tail, along with that jet exhaust. It looks like jet exhaust. Yeah, jet exhaust, and then the actual main rotor. And getting in here, it seems like we can either go in the front or in the back. Let's go check out the back here. So, all passenger seats, yeah, pretty cool. Let's go and close that door. Some passenger seats in here. We also have the pilots and the co-pilots. What else does he have? So, it seems like, guessing that's time. Yeah, so we have time down there. We have horizontal speed, altitude, landing wheels, wheel brake, altitude hold, throttle lever, altitude 2 hold. Okay, wow, okay. Waypoint system, landing lights, navigation lights, anti-collision lights, instrument lights, engines, fuel pump, engine 1, engine 2, open refueling hatch, heaters, lock doors, throttle, battery, general breaker, avionics. We'll get those on while we're here. If I could just turn, yep, there we go. Okay, so those are on. Seat priority toggle, throttle, waypoint 2. Not working now apparently. Heaters, lock doors. Okay, cool. So totems the screens. So power, generator, fuel. We have engine 1, 2. I'm not too sure. Altitude, heading holds, ABS, VTS, rescue and command versions incoming. Okay. No rain, southwestern. That looks familiar. We have a little radar. We have looks like a camera and a map. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, and the same on the other side. Now let's go and get some lights on. So navigation lights, anti-collision lights, instrument lights. Let's go, throttle's fine. Let's go and get engine 1, engine 2, and fuel pump on. Cool. Refueling hatch. Where is the refueling hatch? Okay, just over there. Cool. That's quite nice. Hidden away. Don't need heaters. Well, I guess we can lock the doors. Why not? Nice. We don't really need anything else as far as I'm aware. Okay, we'll need that leave on. Looks like we have radio, altitude, throttle lever. Okay. So now, what mode is it in? Plane mode, or I'm guessing it's in helicopter mode at the moment. So throttle up, throttle down, thrust. Okay, so throttle up. Okay, well I can throttle. Actually, I'll throttle down. Let's see if we can take off here. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Nice and smooth, leaning slightly towards the rear, but overall really nice. So you can pitch it here a bit. It is banking oh so slightly to the left. Okay, let's go and get it some altitude. So altitude hold, let's do what, 150 meters. And then, is there an altitude hold button? Maybe it just goes automatically to that altitude. Oh yeah, looks like it has. Where is that altitude here? So, yeah, 146. We're at, yeah, almost perfect. Let's go and give it some thrust. So 5 is thrust up. See how it's banking a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right there. Might as well get our landing gear also. Okay. Ooh. Okay, hello. Go up, up. Okay, now it's fine. That is really cool. I love the design there. It does seem like it wants to go down and then turn a little bit. Maybe there's a little more tweaking and it'll be right. Maybe we need some more throttle. Anything I can think of. Oh. Yeah, let it try and control itself. Nope, that looks like it's going to crash us straight into the sea. So, okay, I don't trust that altitude hold. Oh wait, hold on, let's turn it on. That might help. Okay, it's wobbling ever so slightly. Looks like it's getting stable. Okay. Okay, so that's much more smoother now, having the altitude hold system. It is still bobbing a bit. But yeah, what a cool plane slash helicopter. Really quite nice, actually. Very different stuff we don't usually see here on Stormworks. Really good. Cool, let's go and move on to the next creation of the episode. And moving on to the last creation of the episode, we have the Junkers JU-523M Iron Annie. Now, this is a creation done by Thales. A lot of you guys know his work already on the workshop. This is a mix between a cargo plane and a passenger variant with a lounge area on there, parachute for Arctic, and so on and so forth. So this looks really cool. Now, in terms of features, quite a lot of things in there. There's a parachute kit, realistic flaps, lightweight structure, GPS system, altitude hold, VHF marine radio, passenger and cargo area, retractable passenger seats also, which is pretty cool, electric generators, heaters, rudders, fuel consumption indicators. So really cool. So let's go and fly this out in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, you can see this looks absolutely gorgeous. This is probably one of the best looking pre-war / war era planes I've actually seen on the workshop. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and the amount of detail on here, wow. You can see here we have the engine. We even have a little BMW logo here. Looks like we have some modded exhaust, possibly. Yeah, a little key switch, so maintenance hatch. Oh, that's cool. Little maintenance hatch in there. But how do I close that is the question. There we go. Okay, I think I can do it from here. There we go. Yeah. Landing gear looks really good too. Seems like we have a hatch here for what's in here. So it looks like we have some equipment, some like, oh, okay, so there's some Arctic equipment in there. That's really cool. On side, another engine. Over here, looks like temperature gauge, some more paint blocks. Wings look really good too. Actual body of it, the rear of the plane. Also nice detailing with how he's got this angle here. Other side exactly the same. So we have a cargo hatch over here. So we have some Arctic equipment in here. We have, what else? Let's go and close that. Is there a button anywhere here? There we go. Oh, there's cargo ceiling. Wow, okay, so we even got a ceiling hatch. That's cool. How do we close this guy? So, oh, there we go. Okay, and we have right bench, so we can make more room for cargo. Nice. We have the lavatory. Okay, so even a little toilet in here. Lounge. Oh, wow, okay. Got a little like bar here, some seat area. We have a little lamp. That's nice. What's down here? Folding bed. Oh, okay, so we got a little bed in here too. Got lights. Toilets with its own lights. Lavatory. Cool. I love the detail there. Okay, we also have a boarding door. Oh, the little ladder that goes and opens up. Nice. Some more lights. We got the lights on in here. We have a cargo hatch down here, so even more cargo. Oh, that's quite cool. Really made use of the space in here. Seats, and then we have Thorin 2 beam. Okay, so it looks like a radio. Channel up, push to talk. Cabin lights. It's on. Get the cockpit door. Nice detail. Clock. And then cockpit, so pilots and co-pilots. And we have, what's over here? We have generators run on second engine. Okay, hold on. And landing lights, beacon navigation lights, cockpit lights, instrument lights. We'll get those on. Top window. Oh, that's cool. So you can get out there. That's nice. Magnetos, master switch. What do we have down here? So we have a side window, altitude hold, throttle, 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 flaps, trim rudders, disable reduction gear, autopilot systems, fuel pump 1, 2, 3. We'll get those on. And let's get the magnetos on. Okay. And now, let's see, can we get it started? So, starter 1, starter 2, starter 3. Get all those on. Nice, look at that. And looks like we're just taxiing at the moment. So let's see if we can just turn here. Quite a big plane. Slightly worried we're not going to be able to get out. Perhaps throttle's all quite low. I probably need it quite low, to be honest. Alright. Try and turn it a bit there. We've got parking brake. We also have cruise gyro and heaters. And let's go and turn ourselves again here. Oh, this plane looks so good. Okay, we should start to be lining up here. Yeah, we're way off. Let's just go and turn again and do another turn. Should be lining up with the runway a bit here. Yeah, more or less. Okay, and let's go and give us throttle on all of them. Let's see if we can pick up enough speed here. Oh yeah, easily. Wow, that's really cool. Wow. Okay, cruise gyro on. We have landing gear, I think it's fixed. Yeah, it is fixed landing gear, so we will leave that. Wow. What a awesome plane. That was so smooth and so easy just to take off. The detailing on that. That looks incredible. What a really nice plane. You've got just pretty much just walk around now. Don't need to do much. Cabin doors. Wow. Oh, let's put some generators on. Generators on too. That might help. Get some electricity back. Unstable when take off the landing instruction gear. Okay, so I guess it just makes it fly a little bit smoother. Handles really well too. Wow, what an awesome plane, and what a nice one to end this episode off with. So I think we'll go ahead and end today's video over there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it so entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.